Hi guys, so in this video we're going to be going over how you can purchase your domain on sites like GoDaddy, Namecheap, and how you can set it up efficiently. Get your email set up, what type of domains you can buy, what you do with the hosting, and how you can all set it up and also verify your domains on Facebook and stuff. We'll do that at a later date, but at the moment we're just going to use GoDaddy. I prefer GoDaddy. Tom, I know, is a Namecheap fan, so just shop around, go on both and see what the prices of the domains are, see if they're doing any offers to get the best price. But GoDaddy's a great place to start. So if you go on GoDaddy, I'm logged in already. So if I click that drop down menu, I get access to all of my domains, all of my DNS records, which is like where the website is actually pointing, because you don't just suddenly buy a domain and then your website automatically connects. You need to point the domain to the website, whether it's on ClickFunnels, on WordPress, or these other softwares. You connect it through the DNS settings with CNAME records and TXT files, etc. But we'll go through that at a later date. So we're on GoDaddy, and now you want to find your perfect domain, because you might have created a name, say Harry Marketing. Obviously that would probably be taken, but it might be taken, so you need to check it out. So say you've done your initials marketing. So we'll just do like ABC marketing. So ABC, that would be your initials, or if your name's Harry or Kirk or whatever it is, your surname marketing. So you write your domain in there, or what you want, and you can click search domain. And what it will do, it will bring up everything close to that domain that's available. Look, abcmarketing.co.uk is taken. So say that is the exact one you wanted. You could then try abcmarketing.com. That's also taken. But look here, it's taken. But what you can do is you can try and buy it through GoDaddy. And GoDaddy have like a broker service where you can pay them $72.99. This depends on the domain. And they can go out and find the owner and try and negotiate a price for you. Obviously, if you look here, abcdmarketing.com is a premium domain. And these premium domains just mean they're in high demand. They've got good keywords in them, which means like the natural SEO of that domain are really highly used, so they're a higher price. abcmarketing.co is £720. And there's really no need, unless you have a massive budget and you're just willing and you've got a domain that you're so set on, then I mean, do as you please. But there's no real need to. I've never really bought a domain for anything higher than like £20. I don't think so. abcmarketing.com is taken. So let's do like, I don't know. My surname's Kirk. Let's see Kirk Marketing. See if that's available. Kirkmarketing.com is taken. Let's try. Tom, what's a good one? Ford Marketing. That's taken. Do T Ford Marketing. What are your suggestions, Tom? T Ford Marketing. Here we go. tfordmarketing.com is available.
Cool. Get it.
It says 99p for the first year, and you've got to look at these, right? So this says 86p. Now, that's not actually 86p. It's 86p for the first year when you buy 2 years up front. So really, that would probably be around like £15-16, which is still good for 2 years to own that domain. And once you've paid it, that's like a yearly thing. That's not done monthly. That's just a one-off fee. But what you do need to look at is the renew price. So say you're getting it in at £28 here for the first year. In 2 years' time, that may renew at £70 a month or £80 a month, which you do need to look into. So say you've got T Ford Marketing, we'll get it. So you click get it, and what you can also do, and what's really crucial, so I always recommend getting a .com. It's the most worldwide sort of end of a domain. I think it looks the smartest and most professional. If you're in the UK, 100% got to get .co.uk as well, just in case someone takes it. What you don't want to happen is you open tfordmarketing.com and then, I don't know, Thomas Ford down the road gets .co.uk, starts a marketing agency, and then it's just really confusing. Or they get it to do a different thing, and it's just confusing. So if you can afford it, I'd get .co.uk, I'd get .net, I'd get .org, .io, .co. Those are all really good ones to get. What I'm not a big fan of, especially for websites and emails, are things like .club or
.online,
.xyz, .online. Like, I'm not a fan of those. They're the same thing as .com, but they're just not widely recognised, and they're not as good of a corporate veil for your company. And what I mean by corporate veil is the kind of front that you put on your business, which is your domain, which is your website, your social pages, etc. So get.com, get.co.uk as well. You can click that there and add it to the cart, and we'll go to our checkout. And obviously you can add all your ones that you want. So the good thing about GoDaddy, and kind of the bad thing about GoDaddy, is you get loads of upsells. So there's domain protection. Now this is completely up to you whether you want a domain protection. Gives you all the information here that it says, like makes it virtually impossible for your domain to get hijacked. I mean, I've never had a domain hijacked. Have you, Tom? No, I don't know many people that have. But if you want to do it, like $5.99 for a year, if you can afford it, why not put it on as a business expense? The next one, start your website for free. A lot of people do this. They're not very good websites. I'd recommend probably going to, I don't know, WordPress. If you've got a ClickFunnels account, then 100% make a funnel rather than a website for your agency. Lead gen funnel would be really nice. So you can just click that off. If you don't want to get your protection, just click no thanks. Now this is a big one. So you've bought your domain. Now once you've bought your domain, which is tfordmarketing.com in this case, you literally just have the domain. You'll connect that to your website. So when people go www.tfordmarketing.com, it will be taken to your website. But you haven't, just because you bought that domain, it doesn't mean you now have the domain as an email. You now need to set it up here. So email essentials, that's literally all I have. $149 a month for this. Must be a special offer because I pay $4.99 a month for mine. But if you want more email storage, you want these extra bonuses like full Office apps, or like includes Office, you'll get like Microsoft. I think you'll get Microsoft. I think that's what it's saying. Full Office apps, and you can just click these upsells depending on how much you want to say. But the email essentials is perfect. And look, as it says here, you can add the first part of it, and that just prevents you having like a Gmail email or something, and it just looks really professional. But this will only give you one email. If you have multiple people in your business, or you're a partnership and you want like a Harry at tfordmarketing.com and a Tom at tfordmarketing.com, you can set that up as two separate emails, but you'll need to pay a bit more. What you can do is, if you're paying for the emails essential package here, and you have a website or you have a funnel, or your client's inquiring about this, you can create what's called an alias email. And that is essentially, you can do an info at tfordmarketing.com, a support at tfordmarketing.com, or whichever alias you want of the email, but it all gets sent to the same inbox. So instead of people knowing your really personal email, or if you've got a website and you want a support email that people can send messages to, you can have that, but it just goes to your same inbox. It's just a nice thing to have if you don't want, and if you want an email for different things, essentially, without having to pay for loads of emails. So that, guys, will set up you'll buy your domain, you'll set up your email with whatever you want, and then you can continue to your cart. And then you just purchase your domain. Yeah, so here we go. So this is your overall cart. As you can see here, look, it said like 86p, but it's actually, the cart's actually come to £62.97. That's also because you're paying up front on that for a whole year. These are just the little things that you need to do. So look, that said 86p. This is what I mean. That's if you buy 2 years up front. But if you just got 1 year, $10.99, $4.99. So that's not going to be your monthly payment to GoDaddy each month. That's your monthly payment, and then this combined payment here will be every year once your domain renews. And you need to make sure you do renew it each year, or you have your card details on there. Obviously, here's another upsell for .net.co.info if you want to use them. If you can afford it, then 100% do it. But yeah, just make sure your card details are there so it renews, so people don't nab it after a year, and then you no longer have your domain. So that's kind of everything, guys. You'll click ready to pay. You'll get GoDaddy. You'll get an email that says, here's how you set it up. Here's how you connect it to your Mac. And you'll literally just do it as an exchange. So if you've got an iMac, or you've got or your iPhone or your Android phone or your normal laptop, you just go to your email app, your Outlook app, add it as an exchange email, and then all your emails will go to the app in your phone from that domain. And it's just super smart, guys. It just looks so professional compared to a Gmail. I don't know why more people don't do it, but I think that's because they don't know how. So, yeah, that's kind of everything on domains. Tom, have I covered everything there?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's everything, guys. Make sure you do that. As soon as you've got your name sorted and you like it and you've told a few people and they've said, yeah, that sounds really smart, 100% get on GoDaddy, buy your domains, buy all the extra .co.uk's if you can, and get the email essentials package and get your emails coming from a professional domain.